Section 1. Welcome to the introduction to Selenium Java WebDriver. In this section, we will explore the basics of this powerful tool. Selenium Java WebDriver is a popular tool for automating web browsers. It allows developers and testers to write scripts that can interact with web pages just like a human would. It is used by testers to automate tests on websites and web applications. This means that repetitive tasks can be handled by the WebDriver, freeing up time for more complex testing scenarios. Understanding how Selenium Java WebDriver works is crucial for anyone involved in web development or testing. It provides a way to ensure that web applications function correctly across different browsers and platforms. Testers who know how to use Selenium Java WebDriver well are in high demand. Companies are always looking for skilled professionals who can help them maintain the quality of their web applications. Many companies use Selenium Java WebDriver for their automation testing. It is a trusted tool in the industry, known for its reliability and efficiency. In an interview for a testing job, you might be asked questions about Selenium Java WebDriver. These questions are designed to assess your understanding of automation testing and your ability to apply it in real-world scenarios. These questions help the interviewer see how much you know about automation testing. They want to understand your thought process and how you approach problem solving. Your answers can show them how well you can write automated tests. Demonstrating a strong grasp of Selenium Java WebDriver can set you apart from other candidates. This essay will look at 20 common questions that you might encounter in an interview. We will break down each question and provide you with clear and simple answers. Our goal is to help you succeed in your interview by giving you the knowledge and confidence you need. With the right preparation, you can impress your interviewer and secure the job you want. We will also provide tips on how to present your answers effectively. Practicing your responses and understanding the key concepts will make a significant difference. Additionally, we will discuss the importance of continuous learning and staying updated with the latest trends in automation testing. The field is constantly evolving, and keeping your skills sharp is essential. There are many resources available to help you learn more about Selenium Java WebDriver. Online courses, books, and workshops can provide you with in-depth knowledge and hands-on experience. Networking with other professionals in the field can also be beneficial. Sharing experiences and learning from others can give you new insights and help you grow in your career. Finally, make sure to highlight your skills and experience with Selenium Java WebDriver on your resume. This can make you stand out to potential employers and increase your chances of landing an interview. With the right preparation and mindset, you can achieve your career goals. We hope this essay provides you with valuable information and helps you succeed in your journey with Selenium Java WebDriver. Thank you for joining us in this introduction. Let's dive deeper into the world of Selenium Java WebDriver and discover how it can enhance your testing skills and career prospects. Section 2. Handling cookies in Selenium. Cookies are small pieces of data that websites store on a user's computer. They remember things about the user like login details or preferences. Selenium WebDriver can interact with cookies. This lets you control how your automated tests handle these pieces of data. You can use the method to add a cookie. The method will get all cookies. You can delete a specific cookie with. To delete all cookies, use. Section 3. Find element versus find elements. The AND methods find web elements on a page. These methods are essential for interacting with web pages in your tests. Understanding their differences is key to writing effective Selenium code. Returns the first matching element on the page. If no element is found, it throws a, returns a list of all matching elements. If no elements are found, it returns an empty list. Section 4. Verifying element visibility and state. In this section, we will delve into the importance of ensuring that web elements are both visible and in the correct state before interacting with them in your automated tests. Before interacting with elements, you need to make sure they are visible and in the correct state. This is crucial because attempting to interact with elements that are not ready can lead to errors and failed tests. Selenium provides methods to check these conditions. These methods are essential tools in your testing toolkit, allowing you to verify that elements are ready for interaction. These methods help prevent errors in your test scripts. By using them, you can ensure that your tests run smoothly and that your interactions with web elements are reliable and accurate. This method checks if an element is visible on the page. Visibility is a key factor because if an element is not visible, any attempt to interact with it will fail. This method checks if an element is enabled. An enabled element is one that can be interacted with, such as a button that can be clicked or a text field that can be typed into. Enabled elements can be interacted with. Ensuring that an element is enabled before interacting with it helps prevent errors in your test scripts. This method checks if an element is selected. Selection is particularly important for elements like checkboxes, radio buttons, and drop-down options. This is mainly used for checkboxes, radio buttons, and options in a drop-down. By verifying the selection state of these elements, you can ensure that your tests accurately reflect the intended user interactions. Section 5. Managing browser tabs in Windows. Modern web applications often use multiple tabs or windows. Selenium WebDriver lets you interact with these different contexts. This ensures your tests can cover complex user workflows. You can use the method to get the current window handle. The method gets a set of all window handles. You can switch between windows using the method. Section 6. Understanding desired capabilities. Desired capabilities are a set of key value pairs. They allow you to configure your WebDriver instance. You can specify the browser, operating system, and other browser settings. You can set capabilities like browser name, version, platform. You can also set whether to run the browser in headless mode. This allows you to customize the browser environment for your tests. Section 7. Executing JavaScript in Selenium. Selenium WebDriver allows you to execute JavaScript code within the browser. This is useful for tasks that are not directly supported by WebDriver. You can use JavaScript to interact with web elements, manipulate the DOM, and perform other browser-specific actions. To execute JavaScript, you use the interface. This interface provides the method. This method takes the JavaScript code as a string and executes it in the browser. Section 8. Interacting with dropdowns. Dropdowns are common elements in web forms. Selenium provides the class to interact with them. This class provides methods to select options by index, value, or visible text. You can create an object by passing the dropdown element to its constructor. Then you can use methods like and to select options. Section 9. Explicit weights, fluent weight, and WebDriver weight. Weights are crucial in Selenium to handle dynamic content loading. Explicit weights allow you to wait for specific conditions before continuing the test. The two main types are and is the most common. It waits for a specific condition to be met within a defined time limit, offers more customization. You can specify the polling interval and ignored exceptions. Section 10. Common exceptions in Selenium WebDriver. In this section, we will delve into the various exceptions you might encounter while working with Selenium WebDriver and how to handle them effectively. While working with Selenium WebDriver, you may encounter various exceptions. These exceptions can be frustrating, but understanding them is crucial for efficient debugging and troubleshooting of your test scripts. Understanding these exceptions is essential for debugging and troubleshooting your test scripts. By knowing what each exception means, you can quickly identify the root cause of the issue and apply the appropriate fix. Here are some common exceptions you might encounter while using Selenium WebDriver. Each of these exceptions has its own unique cause and solution. No such element exception. This exception occurs when the WebDriver cannot find the element you are trying to interact with. This could be due to an incorrect locator or the element not being present in the DOM at the time of the search. Element not visible exception. This occurs when the element is present in the DOM, but it is not visible on the page. This can happen if the element is hidden by CSS or is not yet rendered. Timeout exception. This exception occurs when a command fails to complete within the specified time limit. This can be due to slow page load times or network issues. Stale element reference exception. This occurs when the element you are trying to interact with is no longer attached to the DOM. This can happen if the page is refreshed or the element is dynamically changed. Handling these exceptions requires a good understanding of the Selenium WebDriver API and the specific conditions under which these exceptions are thrown. By implementing proper exception handling in your test scripts, you can make your tests more robust and reliable. being proactive and implementing best practices, you can minimize the impact of these exceptions on your testing process. In conclusion, mastering the handling of common exceptions in Selenium WebDriver is a key skill for any automation tester. It ensures that your test scripts run smoothly and efficiently, leading to more reliable and sustainable test automation. Section 11, Mastering Selenium Interview Questions, a summary. This essay covered some of the most common Selenium Java WebDriver interview questions. By understanding these concepts and their practical applications, you can demonstrate your expertise in test automation. Remember to showcase your problem-solving skills and ability to adapt to different testing scenarios.